Life doesn't warn you before it switches seasons. One day you're laughing at something small, and the next day you're staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering how everything changed so fast. Ethan is 33, a mechanic at a small repair shop outside Cleveland. Not a fancy place. 2 lifts, a squeaky fan, the smell of oil and coffee. Ethan is good at his job because he's steady. When a customer panics, he doesn't. When a bolt refuses to move, he doesn't curse the world. He just keeps working. But lately, Ethan hasn't been steady at all. It starts with a streak of good news. Business picks up. A local delivery fleet starts bringing their vans to his shop. Money finally feels normal. His girlfriend smiles more. His mom sounds less worried on the phone. Ethan thinks, finally, I'm safe. Then the universe does what it always does. A Monday morning comes with a phone call. His mom is in the hospital. Not a minor thing. Not take a pill and rest. It's serious. Ethan drives there with his hands shaking on the steering wheel. In the waiting room, everything looks too bright and too quiet. People speak softly, like they're afraid to disturb fate. When the doctor finally comes out, he doesn't speak in drama. He speaks in facts. A few sentences, and Ethan feels his chest go hollow. For the next week, Ethan lives on autopilot. Hospital, shop, hospital, home. He barely eats. He barely sleeps. He stops answering messages. He stops laughing. The world becomes one long hallway with bad lighting. Then, on a rainy night, Ethan leaves the hospital and walks to the parking lot. He stands there in the rain, staring at nothing, and whispers the thought he's too ashamed to say out loud. I can't take this. An older man nearby hears him. The man is not dressed like a guru. He's wearing a worn jacket and holding a paper cup of vending machine coffee. He looks like someone who has spent time sitting in waiting rooms. He nods toward Ethan and says, "First time?" Ethan doesn't answer. The man continues, calm and plain. Let me tell you something that helped me. It's not a quote for your wall. It's a rule for your nervous system. Ethan finally looks at him. The man points at the rain hitting the asphalt. Look at that. It hits hard. Then it runs off. It doesn't stay. Ethan's jaw tightens. My situation isn't rain. The man shrugs. No, but your mind treats it like it's permanent. That's what breaks you. The pain is real, but your brain adds one extra sentence that makes it unbearable. This will be forever. Ethan swallows. The man takes a sip of coffee and says, when something good happens, people get drunk on it. When something bad happens, people believe it owns them. Both are the same mistake. Ethan wants to argue, but he can't, because he knows it's true. He remembers the weeks of success when he started acting like nothing could go wrong. And now he's acting like nothing can ever go right again. The man says, so here's what you do. Not tomorrow, not next month, right now. He holds up one finger. When life spikes up, don't cling. Appreciate it, use it, but don't build your identity on it. He holds up a second finger. When life crashes down, don't panic. Handle what's in front of you today. One appointment, one meal, one breath. Then he holds up a third finger, and this one hits Ethan the hardest. And no matter what season you're in, don't speak to yourself like the season is your whole life. Ethan stands there in the rain, silent. The man finishes his coffee and says, "Your job is fixing things, right? You know this better than anyone. Nothing stays the same. Not engines, not tires, not luck, not heartbreak. Everything moves. That's not just scary. That's also hope." That night, Ethan doesn't suddenly feel happy, but he feels something better. He feels less trapped. The next morning, he goes to the shop and tells his coworker, "I'm not okay, but I'm here." Then he goes to the hospital and holds his mom's hand. Not like a man trying to control the future, like a man learning to stand inside the present. Weeks pass. Some days are brutal. Some days are lighter. But Ethan stops making one fatal mistake. He stops declaring the moment as a life sentence. And one day, without fireworks, he realizes a quiet truth. The emotional storm that once felt endless became a memory. Not because he was strong all the time, but because he learned to stop treating every high as permanent and every low as final. If you're in a good season, don't waste it by assuming it will last forever. Use it well. Be grateful. Stay humble. If you're in a hard season, don't surrender. Don't announce your defeat in your own mind. The season will shift, because seasons always do. Your job is not to freeze life into one label. Your job is to keep your balance while it changes.